president who will be in his cabinet? And what is the future of our scary economy? Let's find out from the pros. Please welcome numerologist Glynis McCants and metaphysical intuitive Dr. Carmen Harra. Hey. Now, Glynis, the first thing, what is numerology?
Okay, numerology is the science of numbers. It is 2,500 years old, and Pythagoras was the creator of the system. Most people know him from mathematics.
The Pythagorean theorem.
Correct. And the belief is everything has vibration, but when you look at somebody, you actually get 6 numbers that tells you exactly who they are, and that's the tool I use to help with predictions and understanding people.
But 2008 adds up to a 10. And that's a big deal, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
But it actually breaks down to a 1 still, because in numerology it's 1 through 9, so 1 plus 0 is 1. And the year 1 is fiercely competitive. That's why this whole election's been so fiercely competitive, so overwhelming.
And Carmen, you're an intuitive.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Is that like a psychic?
Yes,
You get a
intuition
feel?
is an ability of the brain, exactly like intelligence, memory, imagination. So the brain has the ability to break the linear time and see beyond into the future. You break chronology, whatever she was saying about numbers, you break numbers and see what's going to happen. It's a feeling that is very hard to explain, but it's very powerful. And this is the way predictions have been made for thousands of years.
Now, when someone's in costume, are you still able to kind of get a feel for, does it throw you off? Like
Absolutely,
if you
no,
were going to read Joy, that wouldn't distract
It gives
you.
you the feeling of who she is, where she's in her life, the state of health. So you're capable to see if the person has a physical problem or not, disregard the fact that she has a costume.
So there's no hiding.
Okay.
No.
So wait, what should we know?
So we know everything.
Well,
we know.
give us one thing you know about her.
What I know about her is that she's very long living. She's very spiritual.
living.
You have a very long life. You have a very long life. That I know right away just by looking at you.
You mean I'm old? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying you're old. I said you're going to live up to your 100, so you're going to have a very long life.
That's cool. That's good news.
Speaking of long, this election has been really, really long. So, Glynis, with Obama and McCain, we are wondering what do you come up with? Who's going to win, McCain or Obama?
So here's what I want you to know. These two men are way more similar than they are different, and I'm going to explain why. You look at their full date of birth. So we look at Barack Obama first, and there's a graph here. 8/4/1961. Break it down. 8 plus 4 plus 1 plus 9 plus 6 plus 1 is 29.
Right. Yeah.
2 plus 9 is 11.
Yeah.
Break it down. 1 plus 1 is 2.
Okay.
2 means peacemaker, mediator, not looking for conflict.
Okay.
However, let's go to John McCain. John McCain's born 8/29/1936. Do it again. 8 plus 2 plus 9 plus 1 plus 9 plus 3 plus 6 is 38. 3 plus 8 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. These men are very similar.
Who's going to win?
Well, that's my point. I'm saying this is fiercely competitive
No, but
because
who's
they're more
gonna win?
similar. George, you are awfully aggressive.
That's her question.
I will tell you this. No, it's fair to ask me too, but here's what I want to tell you. This competition is so fierce. This truly is neck and neck. The polls are not true. So I think we're going to have trouble that day of the election. I think there will be, it'll be so close. It may last a little longer than that day. And then Obama has the edge for one reason. Bill Clinton and Al Gore had the same numbers that he has with Joe Biden. So that proves good for them because we did see Bill Clinton win with Al Gore.
Carmen, do you have a
Wait a
prediction?
minute. I won unanimously.
Carmen,
I predicted a year ago that Obama will win, and we will have at the end of the day, during November 4th, we will have a president. It's going to be a very tight election. I agree with this. But what's very interesting that the day of the election, there are 2 major planets in opposition. There's the planet of karma, Saturn, and the planet of the new era we are living in, Uranus, in conflict. So there's these 2 worlds in conflict, the old and the new. So I do believe that he will win. I also believe that it's going to be a very tough time for him.
Now,
Does it hurt
so
when
say
you're living in Uranus? I knew you'd do that.
Living in a new world.
There's 2 reasons.
And you're about to experience a new world coming from the ground
She's not
that will
joking around.
rebuild a new world.
She's
dead serious.
Carmen, so if he does win, then let's talk about his cabinet appointments. Secretary of State, are you having any?
I have an idea of Bill Richardson. I have an idea of Theodore Shaw. I have an idea of Wesley Clark. I have an idea of Kathleen Sebelius.
What about Secretary of Defense? Homeland Security.
Homeland
Excuse me,
Security.
all of those names are names that have been listed. So what's your intuition? Pick one. I mean, I could do
I
that
actually
too.
picked them intuitively. I didn't.
You did?
Yeah,
Because they've all been in the papers.
Will Sarah
So now-
Palin ever be president?
Sarah Palin will run in 2012. What a big year 2012 will be. Think of the year of the end of the Mayan calendar. We're going to have 3 women running for presidency
Who
in
are the other
2000.
two?
So Sarah Palin is
Yeah.
at the beginning of her career. She will do fantastic in 2010. We're going to see again Hillary Clinton, and we're going to see another woman. The fact that the women are coming in power, it was also predicted for a very long time.
So now, see Hillary Clinton, does that mean that Obama's going to lose? Because if Obama wins, he probably would run for another term.
I don't think Obama will I think when we go into 2012, we're going to see 3 women running for presidency.
Now,
I don't see
Glennis,
Obama anymore.
What's going to happen with our economy in the next 4 years?
Okay, so let's talk about what's happening in the world number, because this is true for everyone out there. 2008, right now, 2 plus 0 plus 8. Like you said, it was a 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 was all about me, very self-centered. When the economy collapsed, everyone blamed each other. Republicans said the Democrats did it and vice versa. This has to stop. The good news is it will. Going into 2009, 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 9 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 means time to say we are in this together. If this country goes down, we're all busted. The whole world will be affected. And you know what's going to happen? Our allies and our enemies will realize if the United States economy collapses, so will theirs. It'll be a ripple effect. So by next year, like year's end, we're going to be way more in alignment with each other. It's going to be very nice. And what's powerful, whichever president it is, keep in mind there are 2 life paths, and it's the year of 2. This is really going to bode well for the country. 2 is the number to bet It on. really is, right That's the now. number. And you know what else? Ronald Reagan, you were a 2 life path.
I've got to ask you a big question. How is The View going to do?
The View
gonna do
can't
very
stop
well.
because no one can shut up.
And with that, you are all going home with a copy of Glennis and Carmen's books, and we'll be right back with the history of Halloween candy.